Hello and welcome back for another GRT price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis here on the GRT chart and also give you my next price targets. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And at the time of this recording, GRT is holding above a key area of support at around the $0.1145 mark, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We are also holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is also acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we have been breaking down to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2, managing to get into the minimum retracement area highlighted on the charts using this red target area. And we are also seeing a reaction of the red target area in what could be the start of an impulse to the upper side in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 3. And all this is playing out after we saw our massive crash on the 10th of June in a breakdown move that gave us a low at around the $0.08884 mark. And afterwards, we started a very nice recovery to the upside, where we first picked in this 1-2 setup. And after seeing the 1-2 setup, we started this other 1-2 setup, where we now have this as a wave 1 and a breakdown move in the formation of this wave 2. And there are high chances that once we see a reaction of this target area, then we can continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side, and giving you minimum target areas for this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.1876 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect the wave 3 to the upper side to do. And also remember that since today we have the CPI data which is coming out in a few hours, there are chances that once we have a positive reaction, that is, the market has a positive reaction to the CPI data, then there are high chances that we are going to continue gearing up, see a break above significant highs, and also maybe fully maximize minimum target areas. But in case the CPI has a negative impact to the market, there are chances that you can continue seeing further weakness and breakdown here on the charts, and there are chances that we could lose our key area of support at around the $0.1145 mark. And in case such a move plays out, then we can expect further breakdown into this red target area, fully maximize the red target area, have a low in place for the second wave, then start gearing up to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3. Those are the two possible moves that you need to keep to have in mind here on the GRT chart on the short-term point of view. And zooming out on the charts to give you my long-term analysis on the AGI on the GRT chart, you can see that after seeing the December lows, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that gave us a high at around the $0.2325 mark, completing the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 1. Then we started a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, getting into the minimum retracement areas highlighted on the charts using this red target area, which is an area that you have now fully maximized. And there are chances that soon we are going to see a reaction of the target area and start an impulse in the formation of this wave 3. And for GRT to confirm to us that we now have a low in place for the second wave and the start of an impulse in that wave 3 has now started, we first need to see a complete 5-wave structure to the upper side, followed by an ABC corrective structure. And the moment we see such a movement on the charts, then that is enough confirmation that we have a low in place for the wave 2, and the start of an impulse in this wave 3 has now started. And that is all I'm keeping my eyes on here on the GRT chart. Also taking a look at the indicators. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 46 mark. On the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you updated.